back to Good Day. Chris, is it safe to say that men are stubborn when it comes to their health?
I've been told that once or twice before.
By who? Your wife?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, studies have found while men are reluctant to go to the doctor, black men are particularly lacking when it comes to getting medical attention.
All right, Director of Community Health for Mercy Health Toledo, Jessica Henry, and Brian Byrd are both joining us this morning. Good morning to you both. And we've really kind of just scratched the surface on how important an event like this is coming up this weekend. When we're talking about men's health, Brian, I'll start with you. The event on Saturday is really about focusing and bringing people out from this community to focus on our health and our needs that maybe are lying right under the surface that we don't know about.
Right. African-American men in our country are dying almost 10 years before everybody else from preventable diseases. So there are a lot of things that feed into that, but the stubbornness is definitely one of them. So we're giving them an opportunity to come out and get their health screenings, participate in a 5K walk and run, and hopefully learn their numbers if they don't know it. And we have doctors there too, so when they get screened, they actually see a doctor right after their health screening right on the site. So a lot of our folks, as you said, we're stubborn, don't go to doctors. They can have about a 5-minute doctor's appointment right there on site if they want.
What are some of these screenings involving? Like, what can they expect to get done if they're getting a health screen?
So we will be providing BMI, blood pressure, blood sugar, total cholesterol, PSA, sickle cell, HIV, 12 lead EKGs, and then the physicians there on site to go over all of those testing results.
I got to be clear, a lot of this medical process and procedures are costly if you were to go into a medical facility. This is something that is going to be just offered up for participants that would be heading out to the event tomorrow morning.
Correct. Free.
Yeah, everything's
Incredible.
free. To participate in a 5K is free.
Now, Brian, you told me I need to have the details of what's expected as far as the 5K run and walk. Give me the location, time, and where. And a really important note that you told me about registration. There really is no registration.
Yeah,
we want people just to walk up and join us.
Right, registration is not required. People can come out to the site. They can sign up for the 5K, get their timing bib. The timing devices are run by Dave's Running Shop. So they can walk. They can run, they can be timed if they want. They can do that on site for free. The walk starts at approximately 9 a.m. We have security along the route, and everything is free. The health screenings start at 8. So you can come get your health screening, then go do the walk.
Very good. So this isn't your guys' first year. Tell us about how this has gone in previous years. You told us some information before we went on air.
Yeah, this is our 10th anniversary here in Toledo. It started in Columbus. They just had their 20th anniversary. So it's our 10th year here. We, I think, are the second longest city to be involved in this initiative. It is the largest health initiative for African-American men in the country. So we're glad to be a part of that for 10 years.
Jessica, we've heard those stories that people have walked up to this event in past. They've gotten their medical screening and they received results right on the spot that were quite concerning.
Absolutely. Almost every single year we've had to either strongly encourage a participant or actually transport a participant to the emergency room.
Because of an underlying health condition that they weren't aware of, that you guys discovered and detected, and that's life-changing to somebody that they could discover something. From a medical standpoint, what is the goal of an event like this? What are you guys hoping to promote as far as the message from education and health standpoint?
Well, the most important thing is knowing what your numbers are, because knowing those key biometric measures such as blood pressure, blood sugar, you can then, they're treatable, and they can prevent you from having to go to the emergency room, having to call 911. One of the reasons we chose the neighborhood is because it had the highest number of 911 calls from preventable conditions.
Yes.
So I'm not a runner. I know you are, Chris, but let's say if I wanted to come to this, would I have to participate in the run to get the medical screening?
No.
No. No.
Perfect.
No. Well, you know, in Columbus, they really do talk about the 5K walk run. To me, I always say this is more an event about getting those screenings, knowing your numbers. In Lucas County, 37% of Lucas County adults have high blood pressure, and that number increases to 55% for the African American community.
Wow.
Right.
Brian, what's one message I think you want to just leave our viewers with about just overall health and wellness, about maybe this just being a starting point for a better foundation and a better future?
Right. And it's a better foundation for the entire community. Health disparities in this country cost billions of dollars. So this is a true community problem. We need everyone to come out and support this event. Doesn't matter what you look like, what your gender is, come out and support the event because men's health and the health of families affects everyone.
And can we offer up a perfect weather morning tomorrow? It is going to be gorgeous.
I'm going to hold you to that.
You can hold me to it. There won't even be a cloud in the sky. Beautiful, bright, sunny, a little bit cool and crisp, but head on out there. Starting around 9 a.m. is when you guys are aiming, but health screenings even earlier than that, as early as 8 a.m.
Yes.
Yes.
And again, where is this happening?
915 Collingwood Boulevard. AME Church is the most prominent building, but most of the screenings are done inside of Mercy Senior Wellness Center, which is actually right there on site.
Wonderful. Jessica, Brian, we
Thank
appreciate
you
you guys joining us today and building a healthier community around us.
Yeah. Thank you.